Hi everyone, I hope that you're having an awesome day today, and I just felt like I should share this. I received an email from a young lady, and I believe there are other people out there, even if it's not directly for you, maybe it's for someone that you know. And so I received this email from a young lady. She's 26 years of age, and she has a 5-year-old daughter by another young man. And she basically said that I have a confession, and her confession was that she has found herself emotionally connected to him, although she knows that he is not emotionally connected to her. And she went on to say that he has told her over and over again that he does not want to be in a relationship with her, but that he confuses her because he calls her up and has her come over to stay for the night, and sometimes 2 or 3 nights at a time. But then there are other times when she'll call him, maybe wanting to come over and stay the night, and he'll tell her flat out that I don't want to be bothered. And then there are other times when they are actually together and his phone is ringing constantly and there's other females, and he actually just tells her that yes, these are other women, but right now I'm with you. But at the same time, she is not allowed to converse with any one of the opposite sex. That means any friends from high school, college, anyone before they even met, she's not allowed to talk to them, nor is she allowed to receive phone calls from anyone of the opposite sex. And so she basically asked me, what should she do? Because she really wants this relationship. She wants it for her child as well. Her child wants to see her parents together. And she asked me, what should I do? And my first response was that she really needs a reality check, because she should not be giving herself and her all to someone who has flat out, point blank, told her that they have no interest in being emotionally connected or committed in any shape, form, or fashion. She wants to be married. She wants to have a family. And I can understand that, because most people have that desire. But just because she has that desire does not mean that this is the person who's going to complete that for her. And nor does it mean that God will not give her the godly husband that will take on the child as his own and raise the child and love her, and they grow up and have a family unit. But where we get it twisted at is that we hold on so tightly to the idea or thought or hope that an individual that we are with will change, or that someday they will wake up and realize that you're really the best thing popping, and that they'll want to be with you and they'll want to marry you, when really that may never happen and you're actually wasting your time. And so she was like, but my daughter wants her parents. And quite frankly, I said, people in hell want ice water. So just because your child wants the parent or wants you to be together, if it's not going to happen, it's just not going to happen. It's not for you to beat yourself up about it and say, oh, this didn't work, I've got to make this work for the sake of my child. Because children actually know when you're not happy as well. And the child knows when there's no stability, or when daddy's with us sometime and daddy's not with us sometimes, or vice versa. So yes, you may want this for this reason, or because you have this idea of having this fairy tale wedding and living happily ever after with the person that fathered your child or mothered your child. But in reality, that just does not happen all the time. So my advice to anyone who is listening and to the young lady is to first know your worth. Whether you're a male or a female, you better recognize your worth in Christ and who he says you are, and that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and you don't have to accept trash, and you don't have to be belittled and set down and put apart and not included unless it's convenient. And nor are you a convenience store, meaning that you just come when somebody thinks that they want to be bothered with you, or when somebody's lonely, or they have their own selfish intent, and then there you go showing up to that person's house, do what you got to do, and then you're dropped off or told to go back home, and then they don't call you until they want to see you again. But when you want to see that person, they don't have time for you. This is not a healthy relationship. This is not a healthy situation. This isn't good for you or the child or anyone else involved. And you really have to know who you are and spend some time with God and allow God to reveal to you who you are. And don't settle for being somebody's second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth. And nor do you settle for double standards. Why can he have friends but you can't have friends? So just the point is, know your worth. But also, when someone tells you they don't want to be with you, they don't love you, they don't want a relationship, believe that person. Believe them. Don't hang on to the hope that maybe one day they'll wake up and they'll change. No, no, no. People only change when they're ready, and they may never change within the lifetime of your relationship. So just don't settle another day. If this is you today, and you know you are hanging on by a string with someone who doesn't care about you or doesn't give you the time of day, or someone that is confusing you because they're inconsistent, and one day they want to be with you and the next day they don't, do them a favor and just cut the ties yourself and move on and go on and get who God actually has for you. Take care. Share if you care, and share if you think this will help someone else. God bless you.